Hey chess fans, here's a game between Canadian Grandmaster Peter Biyiasas and Russian Grandmaster Evgeny Vasiukov from Hastings International Chess Congress 1987. This game was selected as Peter's favorite from the Canada Chess Biographies page. All right, so Peter starts off with knight f3. This is a very versatile first move because it can very often transpose into many different openings, king's pawn, queen's pawn, English, etc. Um, and he elects for the king's Indian attack, which is often a way to kind of get out of the really well-known theory. Um, White can sometimes just give up their advantage of being white um, faster into a more even position, but then maybe taking their opponent out of their theory. Okay, so we have both players fighting for the center, and we have this move here, queen to e1. Might look a little bit strange, but there is an open file here, so that is often a good way to get your queen out of safety, and it also protects this pawn. So it's kind of over protecting the center pawn, which is straight out of Aaron Nimzowicz's book, My System. Overprotecting the center was a big thing there. And this game being in 1978, I'm sure um, it was a more popular book at that time than it is now. So we have again another move over protecting the center, um, and now Black has an open file after that trade. Um, so that's something that Black is going to be keeping an eye on. Can he take advantage of this open file? So when we get to this point in the game, Black elects to castle queenside, and my guess is that he castled queenside because of this open file, and then hoping to get both rooks over to this open file and attack. However, the computer does not like this move. It's a better idea would have been to castle kingside. That would have kept the position fairly even. But after this move, the computer doesn't like it because of this move. And I think, the idea is sometimes when your opponent castles queenside and just the king isn't safe, you look at these pawns, they're already advanced. Sometimes it's a good idea to just strike out at the queen side. So that seems to me to be what's happening here. And so, the king it's a little drafty. It's a little drafty around this king. And that's, I think, why the computer is evaluating white as a fair bit better right now. This knight jumps in to guard this pawn. This pawn might be a little bit of hope for the future for black if it can mobilize to defend it. But it's not. Oh, and sorry. And then this position here. Um, the computer really wants the rook to come to the open file. No pawns on this file, but in the game, it's still advantage for white. White elects to push the f pawn, but what happens here is now there's another open file, so it worked out well. Now, white has rooks on both open files in the game, looking very, very strong here. And now the rook invades on the seventh rank, which is very, very powerful. Notice that white didn't bother to go and take this pawn in this position. He decided to do this. So sometimes putting your piece on a really good square can be better than just taking a pawn. That pawn is going to fall eventually. This move here is just a great move, even though you're moving your bishop back to the starting square. It's attacking the queen and just putting a lot of pressure on black altogether. Look at the poor queen now, back to a8. Now white decides, okay, I'll take that pawn, and after a few more moves, we have a checkmate. So very impressive game. I can see why this would be considered Peter's favorite selected game. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this recap, and please like and subscribe for more if you want more Canadian content and novice chess commentary. Thanks very much for watching.